Hello, this is a supplemental video that's going to show how to properly lift up your Nissan Xterra. I'm going to lift the back of the Xterra and also the front, both wheels. So you're going to need to do this in quite a few of these instructional videos, removing the gas tank, messing with the steering, rotating tires. There's a lot of reasons to have to lift it. So the equipment you're going to need is a jack, wheel chocks, and jack stands. Now, if you have a smaller jack, you're going to have to jack up one corner of the vehicle at a time. And as I go through this, I'm going to show what points you can use if you're using a small jack, and also what points you're going to use when using a large jack. So I'm going to be using this 3.5 ton floor jack to lift the entire rear of the vehicle at once and the entire front. And obviously we're going to take all the precautions with wheel chocks and jack stands, and then we'll repeat that process on the front. So let's get started. Now, first things first, always make sure that your e-brake is all the way up. Give it a good tug, and then put your car in gear. Now, if you have an automatic, obviously just leave it in park, or if you have a manual, you can put it in first or reverse. For backing up the rear end, I'm actually going to put it in reverse. Okay, so on the rear of the vehicle, we're going to actually jack up right from the bottom of the differential, and then our supports are going to go on the right and left on the axle. So we're just position your jack, make sure it's tight and closed, slide it underneath, and the things to be careful of are the drain plug for the differential, and also this front seal on the diff itself. You don't want to really put a lot of pressure on that. Go right beyond it. If you look from the front, there's a lot of space to jack up from there. So slowly jack up, make sure it lines up correctly, which it looks like we are good. We'll double check. Okay, looks good. Then just start jacking it up. Now we're going to support the car with using jack stands. Place your jack stands to the right and left of the jack, near the outside of the axle. Okay, that's good. Alright, so before lowering the car onto the jack stands, be sure that you're not putting the jack stands over any brake lines, over any fuel lines, anything like that, and then you're ready to go and actually lower the vehicle. So just loosen your jack really slowly till it actually drops here. There we go, very slowly. Perfect. So now it's supported on the jack stand. You can drop your jack, move it out of the way. As an extra measure, I always like to throw in wheel chocks on the front and back of the front wheels when you're lifting the back, and of course the opposite when you're lifting the front of the vehicle. For taking the truck off of these stands, really just do the opposite. So lift it up on the same spot that you lifted it in the first place. Right, line it up. Lift it just enough to get the jack stands out. All right. And then just gently lower it back down to the ground. There you go. The front of the vehicle is very similar. Basically, we're just going to lift it in the center and then support it on the sides, on the actual frame. So this one you want to line up Now there's that shield again. If you are really worried about it and don't want it dented, then you can remove this or just lift from each side. It's up to you, but I'm just going to go ahead and kind of dodge it. I'm going to slide it up, slide my jack back, and just lift from there. And then once it's lifted, I'm going to support the sides. Now on the sides, bring your jack stand right where the frame starts to bend. Bring it up, get it supported, set it up in the exact same way on the other side, and then you can drop your vehicle onto the stands. Now when you're ready to drop it, just reverse the process, but make sure that there's nothing under the vehicle that would obstruct it from actually lowering. Any toolkits, any tools, people, whatever it may be, make sure they're out from underneath the car before dropping it.